Good work from Zach Viner, and Bristol City can spring an attack through Alex Scott. Touch isolated on that far side, but spots a lovely pass into Pring. Bristol City building at the far stick through Mark Sykes. Steers it goal bound, and then Conway into the side netting.
It's good stuff from Alex Scott, that finding Pringy in that sort of pocket of space, and it's a great ball as well, cut back. Just a little bit behind Sykes as well, which makes it a bit annoying. He's got to get it out his feet, and that allows the defender to come out and close down that angle and block it.
Here's Elias Chair. So many assists this season. A season that's been short of goals. Now Willock pokes it through the legs. Still going here. Drilled across the box, and Max O'Leary uses his feet well.
Well played QPR, to be fair. Lovely bit of skill right there, and fortunately his teammates get us out.
Powell into Martin, who sets off. Kenneth Powell threads it through to Dykes, onto his right foot. Loads of space for Dykes, and that's a fabulous block by Cam Pring. Danger hasn't passed. Adoma strikes, and that's a double block from Pring. Williams flung himself at the ball as well.
It's like the QPR of old, that, wasn't it? Out from the back and, you know, playing their way through the lines, and, you know, it's thanks to Pringy that it's not 1-0 really. I think it's maybe, yeah, 2 excellent blocks there from Pringy. I think he suits the way they play very well.
Again, lovely build-up from Bristol City. Alex Scott pushed wide. Sam Bell was there waiting, a slip at the back from Adoma, fired across the box, and Bristol City have the opener. And it's Mark Sykes. The adds the finishing touches as Cam Pring drills it across the box. Loftus Road stunned.
Capitalise on that mistake, and Pringy's just absolutely rifled that across. They're so hard to defend though, so you just got to hope that it hits you, and then if it does hit you, it doesn't go in the back of the net. Sykes probably doesn't know much about that really, especially with Tommy in front of him, so he's done really well to just get himself in the right position. And yeah, very hard to defend that. Just smash it across the face of goal.
Naturally, all of the celebrating players head for the goal scorer, but it was Cam Pring. They were all congratulating. Loose, and now Bristol City can attack. Here's Tommy Conway, one-on-one, finds some space and drags his shot wide. Agonising for Tommy Conway. He knows he should have done better.
Yeah, we all know he's got the ability to put that in. He's created the space really well, like that sort of touch out of his feet. I was a striker, but you'd have to go back so many years to find out when I was a striker.
Here's Adoma, sweeps it onto that left foot of his, and then it was Chris Martin arriving, slaps his forehead in frustration. Bristol City goal kick.
Started well, QPR, which is probably to be expected. Good ball. Chris, on another day, would have probably scored, but I think...
Linesman cracking a joke with Kenneth Powell there. I'm not sure he was listening, and it's off the far post. Chris Martin with the header, a whisker away from levelling the scores against his former side.
It's a great header, that, really.
Alex Scott. Tanner whipped in towards Viner. His header finds Sykes. Calls for an offside flag. Joe Williams with the cross into Sam Bell, who goes it into the back of the net. Finish. Flag stays down, and Sam Bell doubles Bristol City's advantage, and you can see what it means to him. The travelling fans go mad, and Bristol City's afternoon gets better.
Who was it? Yeah, Joe's whipped in a brilliant ball there, honestly, and Belly's timed his run, made sure he's onside. It's a difficult finish, that, I think. the ball's gone through, like it's going round quite a few bodies, and you've got to keep your eye on it and make sure you get that connection. Just guided it into the corner. Brilliant.
Could be a chance though for Albert Adomo, drags his shot wide. Referee calls for a goal kick.
Still got a bit of a threat though, so we need to be switched on.
They're ahead of West Brom, Blackburn and Millwall.
Wow.
Twisting and turning all the time. And there'll be more drama at the Den. There could be more drama here. Here's Tanner. Into the box it goes. Back to Alex Scott, who thunders over the crossbar. Can't quite cap his season off with a goal. Bring into Andy Vyman. Is there a third here? Can Bristol City put this game to bed? Tanner's in support of Sykes. Back to Matty James, who shoots towards that far stick, and Wells, and his eyes lit up there.
Brilliant, wasn't it, from Jamer, just that sort of reverse out of nowhere. It's hard to defend, it's hard to read that when you just...
Nodded down to Lyndon Dykes, who shoots, and over the crossbar it goes for a corner.
Yeah. Looked like a bit of a miscommunication there, but...
Now Willock. Elias Chair with a shot over the crossbar, but by a whisker. It will be a goal kick for Bristol City.
Been a bit sloppy, I think, the last 2-3 minutes, and it's allowed them to have a bit of a say in the game, and